Morning guys, it's March the 10th, I'm Henry Green from London Trading Group. I'm just going to run through what we're looking for in the markets today. So I'm going to start with the Kiwi. Kiwi dollar last night at 7 o'clock, I believe. It was the RMBZ conference, interest rate decision conference. So they actually cut their interest rates. So it's down to 2.25% from 2.5%, a 25 basis point cut. So obviously Kiwi was absolutely slammed on that. We have seen that trade considerably lower. It's back into that range now, so we were trading back up at, well, we were up at sort of 68.07, 08 area, and then it just got slammed all the way down, and we're currently trading around 66.50. Now that's a cut, and that's 150 odd pip move. Is that enough for an interest rate decision? Probably not. And I mean, I was looking for the short side of the Kiwi anyway. I was thinking it was topping its range. So that kind of fits quite nicely, and I think that this is going to pull back and then go again. I can't see any reason why this is going to be staying around these levels. If it can wear off an unexpected interest rate cut with all it loses is 150 basis points, I think that then it's done very, very well. So I'll probably be looking for the short side of Kiwi today, should it give me the correct entry. But again, I've got to wait for those precise and predictable entry signs for me to get into that one. And that's what I'm looking for the Kiwi dollar probably today. Certainly the next level down, I mean, it bounced nicely off this 66.15 area that I've got a good level at. So you can't see it on here because it's on my daily chart, but I had a level in at 66.15, which was just here. So as you can see, it's bounced quite nicely off that. So that was just a daily level of support down there, which we've held on. You've ran into a lot down there with the Kiwi, so I can understand why it bounced there. But as I said, we're looking for the short side in that one. Okay, so euro dollar, as you can see, this nice line has held really nicely. Hourly trend line just retested it perfectly on the top side. Euro today is the big one. We've got Draghi speaking at 1:30, which is the really big speech for the week. Euro is going to be really whippy, so I will be out of euro. Any euro positions that I'm in, I will just be watching it come 1:30. There's no chance that I want to be in anything euro related this afternoon or even in this morning. I probably won't look to take anything new. Certainly I am in euro sterling short, and I'll probably look to lighten that should we get a push down. And it's not worth the risk running this into Draghi. A couple of people have positioned themselves short. On the daily, I mean, it looks like it's toppy up there at 110.20, and it looks like it wants to come down, and hopefully we get a break below 108.20. That will be my favourite break. 108.20 opens at 107.20, 107.20 opens at 106.40, and hopefully we get this move going. On the top side, 11.20 is the first level up, and then you've got 11.60. I like, what's the next one up? 12.20 is quite good, but then obviously we're up to test 113.20, and through that you're up to test the highs of 114.40, and then through that the highs of 116. So I think this is going to set the direction for the euro. They're obviously really struggling with their inflation. They can't all the QE that they're doing is not pushing the inflation up, which is one of their only tools to do so. So it's a rather difficult situation in euro. So just be careful of that one, especially today. I'm not going to be trading that one. Okay, cable, let's see what cable's doing. So cable's just slowing down, the momentum's slowing on this top side move. We're kind of 2 indecision days now, and to me that looks like it wants to just roll over again now. So what I'm going to be looking for is a break of this custom moving average. We've had a good push up in cable. I did want, let's put these fibs on, let's see where it leads us. So I did actually want this to go a little bit higher, and I favoured a pullback into 140 for a last push up to 143, but I don't know whether that's going to happen now. It just looks like it's really running out of momentum, and if you fib the top move on the daily chart, if we just fib that, where do we get to? Okay, so it got to 50%, and interestingly, that 43.40 area that I've talked about is the 61.8. There's a few things leading me there. I just feel that it needs to just have one more push before it goes lower. So I think maybe if I see it down at 140, I'll certainly be looking to buy that back up to 143.30, just because I think it's such a good idea to then sell it up there, and that be the top for the current period. Dollar yen, again sideways, we just rally it, we're just kind of in this range, so you've got to be looking for the short side up at 114 and looking for the long side short. You've got an intermediary down at 112.50 or 70 area, sorry, and then a lower band of 112. So 114 and 112, guys, is just the limits in that at the moment. So anywhere up there you get rejection or you get your entry, be looking to do that. Just play it as a range. Obviously if you just zoom out, you can see that it's a nice range here, so any blips through the top or any blips through the bottom, be looking to take it the other way until this market confirms to you that it doesn't want to go, it wants to go in a set direction. Through a close through 114.70, I like it up to 116 area, but that's all I'm looking for dollar yen. If it goes through the bottom, we haven't completed the pullback, so it's a bit risky, and I'm looking down at 108 as a potential buy zone. Dollar CAD, Let's get the 15-minute up. Hourly, sorry. So dollar CAD again, did it finally close? It finally closed through this past market angle. I mean, that was on the news yesterday, and we have probably gone on to take. Have we quite blipped that level yet? 130, 190? No, not quite. Okay, so 31.90 remains intact, and that's the level that I'm looking for. That's the big D down here, and I really think it just runs on there. So you might just get a pretty easy entry for this one. First push there yesterday. What time was that? Midnight, so it's not counted. But yeah, I think you probably get a nice little entry for that one today. Certainly could produce a good little push entry for that one. So I'll be looking for that. Dollar CAD short. What I'll be looking to do is just wait for a kind of a first push down here and then a lower high to be made and then sell through that. 130, 190 is my target. So hopefully this rally gives us a better price to get in at. Aussie is an interesting one. Aussie, I still favour this short side. I feel like we are overextended in this one. It's got to hit the D somewhere, and I mean 75 was a level up here. We are in a breakout market on the weekly, as we myself and head trader here Andy were talking about yesterday. We are in a breakout market, so you could expect this to overrun. Except the fact is we have gone through the 127, but we've not hit the D yet. So maybe this has got one more blip up to 75.40, and then that's when we come off. So just be wary of that one. Maybe it just blips the highs and then comes off, does the Aussie today. So I'm certainly not looking at the short side. I just think it's too risky to play the short side the way that it's been acting at the moment. And then obviously we've talked about the Kiwi being potentially short for today. It's basically selling any pullback. So Euro Sterling just stopped on this retest, and we've kind of just fallen through since, and we're just holding down here. But as I said, I'll be looking to lighten this. Not interested in being this in this today, with Mario Draghi speaking. Okay, guys, be wary of 130. Don't be in anything euro unless you're a master at trading whippy news like that or whippy speeches. As I said, I will be out of the market for that. But yeah, happy trading. I hope that's been useful, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Thanks very much.